Welcome to Journey Beyond the Scale with Dr. Joyce, your smiling doctor, where we talk about transformation that goes beyond numbers. Today's guest is a beautiful example of what happens when you chose to invest in yourself. And today's conversation is powerful. My guest started their journey feeling stuck and unsure, and today they are showing up confident, empowered, and proud of their growth. This isn't just about weight loss, it's about mindset, healing, and choosing yourself. We are diving into where they started, what shifted, and what they want you to know if you're still on the fence. Let's get into it. Hi, Miss Darling.
Hi, Dr. Joyce.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Darlene Knight. I am 65 years old and I'm from Cookeville, Tennessee.
Oh, don't you look 25? Miss Darlene, thank you for coming to Journey Beyond the Scale to share your story with my viewers. I want to ask you, what struggles were you facing before you started your journey here with us?
Well, when I started my journey, I'm 5'2" or 5'1" actually, and I was reaching the 223 weight mark. And that's a lot of weight to carry for a 5'1" person.
Yeah.
So when I started, I was very hesitant, of course, because I thought, oh yeah, nothing's that easy, and it's I've heard it makes you sick, and it does, just a lot of concerns that I had when I started. But in all actuality, I was having a hard time with my joint muscles. I was having a hard time just walking. The longevity of going anywhere was discouraging because I knew that it was going to be hard.
Right.
So, excessive weight is always something that you have to worry about when health-wise, and especially when you're getting older in years. So that's where I was.
Good, Miss Darlene. So how did Golden Hands make you feel supported?
Oh my gosh. Coming to Golden Hands is like being with family.
Oh, God.
I mean, I never dreaded coming to the office. Tanya is super sweet and very encouraging. And of course, Dr. Joyce, you are also. And that's been very helpful in my journey. I always encouraged.
Thank you. And we strive to provide excellent service, but with excellent service, building a family, making my patients and my clients feel comfortable is one of our goals. We have patients that just come in sometimes, sit with us, and we just chat, just chit chat, and they feel relief.
Yes.
Because, most of the times when you go to other places, not that I'm judging, but it's just a walk in, pick your medication and you leave.
Yes.
There's no support or follow up.
I think coming into the clinic is like going to see my sisters.
Oh,
They've always made me feel really comfortable, and they just, y'all are just so encouraging. And I've many times set my purse on the floor and sat in a chair and parked it and just visited and chatted for a while, and it was really great. And it wasn't always about weight. It wasn't a feeling that you walk in and they're judging you and how much did you lose and why didn't you lose more. I think that just being able to come in and be myself was really great.
We already felt judged when we were, I can say big or, big, fat, or whatever word we can use for that. But, you don't want to go somewhere where you're going to continuously feel judged.
Right.
You want to go somewhere where you feel supported.
Yes.
And you are able to ask questions based on your plan.
Yes. And I felt like when I came in here, I was never under any pressure. If I didn't lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time, there was never any pressure with you all. And that was very comforting to me. So yeah, I'd never dreaded coming here.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. And what has what has this weight loss given you beyond you just losing the weight? What are some of the benefits?
Well, the biggest benefit is mobility.
Mm.
I feel like I can walk a long way. I remember a couple of years ago, I went to Disney World and I was heavier, and they kept asking me if I wanted one of those little cart things you drive
Right.
around. And I was like, no, I'm not riding on one of those things. It's the easiest diet I've
Tell
ever
me.
been on. It's the easiest diet I've ever been on. And I didn't think I could give myself shots. That was just like out of the question.
Out
not
of
going to
it,
happen.
yeah.
And it's the easiest.
It's the easiest. I have gone through a lot of weight loss, all the fat diets, you can think of, cabbage soup, whatever diet, all those diets, right? And even when I did my surgery, because even in my first episode, I told my listeners and my viewers, I said, surgery is not the answer, but it does help.
Right.
Because I had weight loss surgery, but I did not lose any weight for 2 years. I was flat and I was gaining it back.
Yeah.
But when I started on this medication, and I'm not endorsing anything because I wasn't paid for it. But when I started semaglutide or Wegovy, that was one of the easiest weight loss journey I've ever gone through.
It has me too. It totally takes away your appetite and your hunger. I shouldn't say appetite. It takes away the hunger. And I've been on Atkins diet, South Beach diet.
Yes.
What are some of the other ones?
SCG, all this cabbage soup diet.
Oh yeah, the cabbage soup diet. And then I'm all
Special K diet.
Yes, I'm constantly looking on the internet to find the easy diet. What's the easy way out? What's the easy way out? The pink salt diet or
my God.
And the easiest way is this diet. This is the easiest diet.
It is the easiest.
It is.
And there's that temptation because you are losing. There's that temptation of you not even thinking of exercising.
Right.
Which, it's not good, but I always encourage my patients, do some form of exercise to build muscle.
Yeah.
Because as we're getting older, when you're depleting your muscle and you're losing muscle, it's a detriment to your health when you're getting older.
This is true.
I agree with you. It's very easy.
Yes.
Every time you step on the scale, you're losing something or your inches are falling off, and it's really good. And your labs show it.
Yes.
You compare your labs for like a year in between, and it's very different.
Actually comparing labs, I have to take medication because I have hypothyroidism. So I take medicine for that. And now the medications that I'm taking is going farther and farther and farther down. My blood pressure is incredible. Every time I go into the doctor's office and they do that blood pressure, they're like, oh my gosh, Darlene. So, there's so many other areas that it will help you physically, medically in your body.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's a story to tell. And,
it is.
Most people that are on this medication, they have a positive testimony. They
Let me just say this. My doctor is on this medication.
They are. Yes. And
that means they know it works.
They know it works. Yeah. They all are.
Yeah.
And they use it for other things too.
Oh yeah.
Other than weight loss, it does help with inflammation.
It helps with inflammations. Yeah. It helps with your sugar levels. It helps with your not glycosamine levels. There's another one, but it's glucose levels. Yeah, it has many benefits.
Many benefits. And for me, I know I'm going to be on this medication for life because the other benefits is benefiting my health. And
I was talking to the doctor about that also today. And she said, some people get off of it and they'll see how much weight they'll gain or not. And she said, there's been a few that have been maintain their weight.
Mhm.
But I said, so is it okay if I just stay on this for the rest of my life? And she said, yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
it's definitely okay. The benefits are
Yeah.
there, and and it's just maintenance.
It is. It's just maintenance.
Yeah.
And if you get off, you can go back on. And, if you gain the weight back or some pounds back, you don't ever want to get as heavy as I was.
No. When you stand on the scale and you see 1 pound gain, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go back to where
you don't
I
want to
came
go back.
from.
I was like, oh no. Anyway.
The other thing too is, when you feel good, they say when you look good, you feel good,
Yes.
right? And you having that confidence walking out of your house and putting on the clothes that you've been wanting to wear for a long time.
Yep.
It just gives you the joy. I used to hate shopping.
Yes.
I hate to go shopping because I will measure like 10 different clothes or dresses. And even if I have to go to a party or where I've been invited, I will buy my dress probably like a month prior to.
Oh, yes.
But when it comes time to put on the dress, I probably would have gained like 2 or 3 more pounds. And then I'll start crying in my closet. It was just a circle of, misery, crying, and, but when I made that decision of start losing the weight, I felt good in myself.
Yes.
What would you tell someone who is on the fence, thinking like, I want to do this, I don't want to do it? What would you say to that person?
Well, coming from that area, because I did have my concerns before I started this diet, I would say to you, go ahead and Google it. Look at the different types of semaglutides and tirzepatides and find out what you think will be best for you. But I think that I would encourage all my friends that are overweight to do this.
And you've certainly done so.
Well, I have, and I have sent people here because I think this is a great place to go for that. But I'm telling you, it's been the best thing I've done in my life because I don't have. I have more self-confidence than I've had in a long time. And it's not that I'm a mirror looker.
Right.
I'm not constantly looking in the mirror, and I don't like constantly talking about my weight. But that I can go to my closet and just pull out a top or pull out a pair of pants and not worry about how they're going to look on me. Because now, it's okay. Whatever I'm putting on is okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. So I say to you, to be honest with you, I would say, do it. Do it for yourself. You're never too old. Do it for yourself.
No.
And it's an easy weight loss. One of the things that I think helped me the most that I didn't realize, and a friend told me about this, it took away the food noise. I had so much food noise, and that's when you're thinking about, okay, what am I going to eat for breakfast? All right, well, I've had breakfast. What am I going to eat for lunch? Okay, well, what am I going to fix for supper? And it's always it's always about food. It's almost like your life centers around food. And now I can say that I eat to live, and I don't live to eat. And I don't have the food noise. And that's wonderful.
It is wonderful.
It's freeing.
And like you said, with me, I love food and I love
me
to
too.
cook. I love to cook.
Yeah.
And most of the times when I sit down and I'm eating, I'm already thinking or planning like, what am I going to eat for dinner and lunch the next day, or it was just that food noise, which now I really don't have it. Until I sit down to eat, that's when I'll think like, oh my God, okay, I haven't eaten or I haven't drank water, and which I tell my patient, make sure you drink lots of
water.
Yeah, you want to keep yourself hydrated. But it's just the fact that you don't have that food noise. It's very freeing.
It's freeing. Not having the food noise is freeing, because it's like used to when I'd be in my car and I'd be driving somewhere, I'm thinking, can I stop at McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets and maybe some French fries? And I know I shouldn't have them, but and that's food noise.
Right.
And it's constant. So it's very freeing when you don't have that on your mind all the time.
Very much. Very much. Thank you so much. This conversation is a reminder that transformation doesn't start on the scale. It starts with a decision,
Mm-hmm.
a decision to believe in yourself, to ask for support, and to keep going even when it feels uncomfortable. If today's episode spoke to you, let this be your sign to invest in yourself. Change is possible, healing is real, and you don't have to do it alone. Thank you for listening, and thank you to our guests for sharing their stories so openly. Until next time, stay positive and keep smiling. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
This podcast shares my personal experiences and insights for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice, and it should not replace guidance from your healthcare provider or qualified professional.
Journey beyond the scale, I find my way.